Boom, the CDM CMs ranked in the tier list system. Let us get it going. Got a couple of cards right here that are probably the best in the game. That's why you see best meta players ranked. You don't see some below mid cards. So let us get the ranking going. But first, I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Do check out MONOEXP for the best cards in the game. Essentially, if you have the best cards, you're going to get more wins, bro. It's as simple as that. Now, let us jump over to, as you can see right here, the top 5 CDMs, CMs. Now, we'll get into it. Let's just add a row above, 2 rows. And then we can do... I should have actually low-key done this before. But I think it's fine. So, I normally add a top 5 list now. Because it's like 2 birds, 1 stone, you know. It's top 5 for each respective position. And you're still checking the tier list ranking for all the necessary positions, if that makes sense. Hopefully I'm making sense right there, but nonetheless, let us jump into it, man. We've got the top 5 CDMs and CMs. Now, obviously, you can know this is going to be the CDMs, and then this is going to be the CMs. Now, we've got someone like Ruthulet, Puteas, Bellingham. Let's go through each one. Now, I think the best CDM in the whole entire game has to be this Patrick Vieira. Now, Patrick Vieira lacked like agility, you know, he was lanky. This one has 5-star, 5-star, and he has increased pace and increased dribbling, bro. That is definitely the best CDM in the game. Followed by Rodri, Team of the Year. Of course, is going to be a very nice card in game. Very, very dominant in terms of physicality. You boys know the deal. We got Matuidi, Ramirez. Both of them really good. I would actually say that's a tough one, actually. Who is better between the two? I feel like Ramirez low-key would be the better play because he also has the 5-star, 5-star. However, Matuidi has maxed out defending, bro. We also got Yaya Toure as the last one. Now, the thing with Yaya Toure, people said he didn't live up to the hype. I'd still say pro players do use him, you know, content creators as well. Everyone says he's amazing. Some people have mixed opinions. I feel like it's because of his price. You know, I feel like 2 million coins is a little bit excessive on him, but he's still going to be the top 5 CDM nonetheless, in my opinion. I like to be objective, non-biased. It's very hard because there's always an ounce of subjectiveness in everyone. So, overall though, I do my necessary research, you know, check on Twitter, play the games. I play a lot of FC, so I would say objectively this is the best CDMs. This is the best CMs as well. Ruthulet has to be top 1 easily, bro. Then we've got the likes of obviously the Team of the Years, which I'd still say keep afloat. Of course, bro, they're Team of the Years. They're gonna keep afloat their endgame cards. Maybe I'd say June, July, they can dissipate, you know, especially knowing EA with the tots and stuff. Yeah, they might add some, even maybe 4 playstyle pluses, you never know. But yeah, Zeriberto, a little bit of a tough one to kind of find the top 5 for CMs, because a good CM has to have basically everything ticked up in terms of dribbling, pace, basically everything. Like, I feel like him in game though just lacks the defending a little bit, but I feel like he's more of an offensive CM but can still play that role of defending, and that's why he's here. And he has the 5-star skills. Very nice in terms of transitioning and also incisive. Very good in terms of passing. But let's jump over to the cards that I'd say the general public can access, bro. Unfortunately, these cards are very, very expensive. Unless you've packed them, GG's. So yeah, let us delete that row because I feel like A and anything below that is just disrespectful to the cards that I've placed. Abili, S+, lower S+. I'd say over time, this will be to S. With the amount of cards getting released, especially Evos, unfortunately, I'd leave her at the bottom of S+, which is still S+ nonetheless. We've got Bonmati, definitely S+ as well. I have her in my team. Love the way she transitions. I would say probably better used as a playmaker roaming type of vibe. So wherever the ball is, she's there. Due to the fact that she has amazing passing, dribbling, I would say she lacks the defending and physical aspect, of course, but still very nice card. We've got the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'd say upper S, if not top of S. Long ball pass helps him, but doesn't have a defending playstyle plus, unfortunately. Man like Beckham, definitely upper S. Now, people will be like, what are you saying? Beckham at S? The thing with Beckham is he always has great stats, right? It's just in-game doesn't live up to the stats. And he's not really necessarily deemed as like conventional meta. Even though he has 5-star, 5-star, he doesn't have like potent stats, you know, like the playstyle pluses. If he had something along the lines of like maybe an incisive pass, alongside like maybe a defending playstyle, then he's easily a S plus. But right now, as of this moment, it's more of a fun card to use, if that makes sense. So overall, I will leave him at the top of S. Still very good, don't get me wrong, like insane in terms of probably ticks all the boxes, kind of like Andrea Pirlo, if not the top player of that like caliber, if that makes sense. So we've got the next one being Billing. I'll be real, wasn't bad when he came out, right? Kind of in that Kalanoglu range. I feel like the upgrade potential is better in terms of evos and stuff for these cards, but their base cards is okay. You get me? Like they'll do their job, especially Kalanoglu. He's very good, bro. Like in game, love the way this card plays, especially having 2 potent playstyle pluses. It's the incisive and anticipate. I love a CM that has, especially him. He's a CDM, right? He can defend, but he can also play the CM role. But I like this type of card because they have a defending and a passing playstyle. It's very ideal. We got Benessa. I'll be real, probably lower S as well. I wouldn't really put him at A+. I do think he's somewhat usable, but nothing completely crazy. He might even go down to A+. We'll see towards the end. We've got the main gal, Alexa Putellas. This is her new version, actually, obviously with this new promo. Very nice passing, dribbling. I mean, that's mandatory for her. 5-star, 5-star as well. You know what? I'll leave her at the top of S. We've got the likes of Carlos Alberto, probably one of the more, I'd say, attainable CDMs that is top 10 CDMs in general. What I like about him as well, you looking at it, passing, defending playstyle plus, very decent agility and balance. Not the best, but decent at least. But for CDM, this is like your no-nonsense type of player. You could even say deep lying. You could say holding. Very nice card. I'd probably say the best one is probably going to be deep lying because he has the plus. Unfortunately, doesn't have holding. But I'd still say he's S plus as a CDM. Kimmich, come on, bro. Probably the best card. I've actually kind of, I wouldn't say regret, but I kind of wanted to put him in the top 5 CMs. I just felt like over time, this card won't be as great as these cards here. I just feel like sometimes he lacks the physicality aspect. He's a little bit small, but very good card. I mean, S plus is still S plus, bro. Bruno Guimaraes, nothing crazy, but definitely in that realm of S. Casemiro, this is definitely a card that you're going out your way to use. So this might actually go down to, because this card was good when he came out, right? But you're looking at Guardian of the Pitch, which I like. I love that name. I cannot lie to you, but very, very decent defending physicality. Yeah, I think there's not much CDMs like him. You know, the no-nonsense type of CDM. So he can actually go a little bit up. We've got Caicedo. Same thing with him, actually. Not much proper out-and-out CDMs. Also has the Intercept Plus as well. Not completely bad. We've got the likes of Camavinga, which, oof, maybe a month or 2 ago, he was S+. But right now, I feel like if he gets one more relevant card, he's going to easily just go to S+. It's inevitable. It's that type of card, you know. But let us quickly see if we can place some S+ cards that are conventional. We don't really need to be speaking too much. And it's not really much I can see, eh? Hold on. My bad, Kante. Definitely S+. Insane card. I was also low-key trying to maybe place him at CDM top 5, but I felt like, nah. You know, the height, bro. Height plays a huge role, trust me, man. It's just how the nature of the game in any FC or FIFA, so especially from a CDM perspective. Let us move over. Lorente, 100% getting S+. Probably very close to also top 5. I'd say top 10. So I'd actually deem him like around there. He's amazing, man. Looks insane as well. And then we've got a couple of other ones, which we'll get to. For now, let's go over to Dan. I'll be honest, a little bit small, probably the most, yeah, probably the smallest out of all of them. You know what that means? That maybe Benessa goes down 1, bro. Yeah, let's leave that list a little bit sacred. We got Fodi. I'm happy to place her in the middle of S. Nothing to write home about, but not a bad shout at all, especially for the value-wise, right? She was expensive in the start of the year, and then she got like an increase to the card. I don't know why she's always so good value. Like, if you actually look at her card, I will showcase right here. If you look at Julie Fodi's card, right, it doesn't make sense why she's so cheap. I mean, you add a shadow on her and she's through the roof. But as I said, man, price sometimes plays a role. She's cheap for a reason, if that makes sense. But she's not going to be bad. Trust me. I would actually deem her second to none right there in the S list. We've got the likes of De Bruyne. You already know where he's getting placed, man. Easily S+ because of the rarity and like not a lot of people have the fundamentals like him, the passing and dribbling alongside shooting. You can always boost the stats where he needs boosting. I mean, even as a CM, right, a box-to-box element, add a shadow on him and the man is going to be insane. De Jong, very nice still to this day. There's two versions of him. The more expensive one is obviously the more viable one. I think this one is more expensive because he has the incisive, and I think the more pace. I could be wrong. Very decent card though. We've got Essien. Now some people in my comments, I think I might have placed him at S plus one day, and then they were saying Essien at S plus is not great. I felt like that was a huge injustification to the card, bro. Like, he is insane. In game, I've versed him a couple of times, 5-star as well, and then he has the incisive. So as a CDM, someone that transitions and actually can produce, you know, chance creations, bro, that card is really good. So I'm happy enough to place him like even there, bro, in the middle of S. Gravenberch is okay. I mean, it's okay, it's all right, nothing completely crazy, but I do think his height plays a major role in how good the meta of the card is. Furman, I don't know, man. This is the FUT birthday one that I showed, actually. Hold on. I want to kind of see where he gets placed. I got to just check what the time is. I've got an indoor game, 5-a-side later, but yeah, we've got enough time, and we've got the main man Furman probably getting placed through Certified Magician. Technical ping pass plus, that for me is minimum S. Do you know what I mean? Like 5-star as well, minimum S for sure. So Furman can actually go around there. We've got Gallagher, definitely minimum S as well. Most of these cards, especially the new iterations like of promos and stuff, all get S because they have all the necessary stats and stuff, because EA always, you know, one up, if that makes sense, each promo. So all the necessary promos. Let's try and hurry things up here. We don't want to make this video too long. The main man Zidane, especially specifically now, wouldn't really be S plus anymore, personally speaking, because I don't know, man. I just felt like I do have him in my team, and sometimes he lacks, bro. Am I the only one? Tell me in the comments, do you agree with it? We can always have civilized debates. Civilized, please, civilized. Oh yeah, you cannot actually see. Wait, you can. You go evolution boulder, and then we're just trying to check his 94 expired version. But what I'm trying to say is the 90, so 85, 5-star. I speak for all when it comes to Zidane. I'm okay. I think I'll leave him at S plus, especially as a CM. He's not completely bad. But what did he have for? So he had the ping pass plus. Didn't have a defending playstyle. Zidane is okay. I do struggle sometimes versing him still to this day. So I'm happy enough to place him there. We got Gavi, which is actually a very nice card. The Tiki Taka alongside Anticipate plus. Defending and passing playstyle. Very nice indeed. We've got Ndidi, Don't Be Greedy. Let us see. We've got Makalele, which is upper S. Wouldn't really deem him S plus. Makalele always lacks that like certain element. Do you know what I mean? Like Kante, I think, is the better Makalele. But Makalele ain't bad though. Especially the new one. Like, why does he never gets the praise, bro? Why? I mean, Jockey and Intercept plus, he kind of actually could be better than that Essien, bro. If we compare the two, because if you look at Essien, both of them look very similar in stats. Both of them is 92. What are in-game stats? So Essien obviously has more. Better pace. He has better, like much better shooting. This one has better passing, dribbling, better defense. Pretty much a very, very good versatile CDM, because he can actually play that CM role as well. But he doesn't have the 5-star elements. You know what? For now, Makalele for me goes low S plus, bro. I'm happy enough to place him there. We've got Goretzka. I'll be real, pretty much mid. That's going to be the card that goes A+. I'm sorry. Joao Gomez. And by the way, I've used the Goretzka. Nothing crazy. We got Joao Gomez. That's actually a different version of the card than his normal iteration. If you're looking at Joao Gomez, right, what I liked about him was the 5-star skills always. Felt nice on the ball. So if you add something like the General, I think it was one of the... I don't think it was this one. Wait. It might have been Birthday Finale. I'm not too sure. Which one was it? It might have... I don't know. I think it might have been the General, because it improves his shooting and improves his dribbling. Yeah, I think it was this one. Intercept and Bruiser, minimum S plus. Sorry, S. S plus is crazy. You could say around here though. Archie Gray. What a card, bro. What a card, man. Kind of giving me vibes of, could even be a little bit of a better, what is his name? Could be a little bit of a better Makalele, bro. Why I say this is he has a better defending playstyle, and he has the Tiki Taka. Archie, and he has over 90 pace split with amazing dribbling and very good passing. Archie Gray is getting S+. I don't care what anyone says, bro. That card might be one of the best valued CDMs in the whole game. Easy. Done, bro. So yeah, let's move over to some other cards. We got Grosh, Pascal Gross. I definitely like his card in game. Amazing when it comes to like movement. Very good value as well. Always vouch for that card. Going Dozy now, I didn't really place a Evo one because there's just so much Evos for this man. So I'm thinking for Going Dozy, I'm going to base him according to the upgrade potential. I'm happy to place him in the middle / upper S. We got Coleman as a CDM. Better center back, of course, than a CDM. I did include him as a CDM because I felt like a lot of people use him as CDM. And he's not completely bad, actually. I have him in my team, but I use him at center back mostly. So I'm okay with placing him like lower S, bro. Yeah, I think that's somewhat of a usable card. But yeah, we can leave him there for sure. We've got Fratesi. I mean, how's that pronunciation? Come on now. Come on now. But Davide Fratesi, obviously in the season objectives, incisive and tiki-taka. That is nice. As a box-to-box, more or less, he's got the holding, he's got the playmaker. Yeah, that's a nice card. Definitely minimum S. I would actually say a little bit above others, like around there. Guti. A lot of people have this man in their teams, bro, and it's evident that this card is amazing, and that's why they have him in the teams. I'm placing him S+, a little bit higher than others. You could even say like there, bro. Moves very nicely. Yeah, I'm happy to place him around that level. We got Hasegawa. Aye, pronunciations, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully I'm pronouncing them right, though. But Hasegawa, though, press proven technical plus. Decent dribbling, 96 defensive awareness. The only downfall is she is as small as a brick, bro. 5'1", fam. I'd leave her at like at S. Because I feel like she's going to maneuver away. She might be even very irritating to the point like she's so small she can like, you know, get into the crevices. So yeah, overall, not bad. Havertz is not a bad one. Definitely the better one out of both of them. The striker is a bit redundant compared to the CM. But I'm definitely okay with leaving Havertz. Hey, he might even go lower S+. Because the thing with Havertz is he's always had an unconventional position card that was amazing, and this one evidently I think a lot of people are going to use, and they are using. So you add a shadow on him and he's actually very decent, bro. So I'm okay with leaving him at the bottom of like of S+. So for now that's fine. We've got Marquisio, similar to Havertz actually. Wait, let's see, something's not right here. I do think some cards need to go down in the S+ list. Let's just quickly see. Hold on now. So Havertz can stay, Zidane can stay, because if I compare Marquisio to Havertz, right, 399k, defensive awareness is a little bit low. Let's actually compare the two. We're doing a lot of comparisons, but hey, it makes sense, man. We have to get down to the nitty-gritty of these cards. But for me, I feel like Havertz just feels better physically in game. Am I tripping? I don't know. This one has obviously, Marquisio has better passing, better dribbling, same shooting, much better pace, and then less physical and less defense though for Marquisio. Total in-game stats is very similar, bro. Literally like, we're talking 6 total in-game stats. So those cards are low-key like, I don't want to place both of them though at S+. So for now, I'm gonna leave Marquisio at the top of S. I think he's okay for now. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Mateus, not completely bad as well. I think lower S+. He does his job, bro. Definitely better in-game than stats, because his stats is not looking the greatest. But in-game, has the in-game hidden animations, you know, he's an icon. So yeah. We've got Jones, which I don't think a lot of people actually have right now, because it's either between him or Sanchez, I think. No. I think Sanchez was a separate one. But level 20, I don't know if you boys are at level 20. Tiki-taka, yeah, that's definitely not a S+ card, but will still do his job though, especially with relevancy. The 5 nice elements. I'm trying to look at the Renato Sanchez. So, judging by previous FIFAs, man, this card is set up for greatness, literally. 91 rated, level 30 as well. Incisive and long ball pass plus with 5-5 star. That is, I mean, I don't even know if you guys have him yet, but that is minimum S plus. You can't tell me otherwise, man. So yeah, Renato Sanchez, I'm happy enough to place at the upper scale of S plus. Very decent card. You could even say like around that level, bro. Yes, sir. We've got Miyama. Not really a conventional CM. She doesn't have the best defense, but I do think she's like that player that roams, gets the ball, transitions. So that's definitely around the S slot, like around there. Guijaro, this was a version I checked from, what is it called? From Evos. So you go 89, right? 30,000 coins converted into Guardian of the Pitch, which becomes kind of decent if you actually look at it, like minimum S plus, I keep saying S plus. Okay reactions, okay composure, 85 stam. It's an okay card, but I do think in-game should be better than what a stat says. Especially having like used the Player of the Month, remember when she was like really meta. So that actually goes to show that maybe some cards go down. Let us see. I'm thinking Grav goes down. Nah. We'll leave him like around there. I think Dunn can go down. Let's see. I'm just trying to feel like maybe some cards do go down. Bruno Gomes. We have got him going down, I think. Like there, I think. Billing is fine. We'll obviously change it towards the end and check where they get placed in their own tier list system. Shui Mini, let's try and get rid of some players that we all know. Come on, bro. Long ball pass and anticipate plus. We've seen a lot of cards have them. Kimmich, for instance. Yeah, this is basically a watered down version of the new Vieira, you could say. But very nice card. I'm happy to place him there. Not much cards like him. Solid. We have got McAllister, very good card in this game. Oh my days, bro. If you have not used McAllister and you want like a CM that kind of acts as Messi and can defend, here's your man right here. Very nice card, CM, S plus minimum. We got Kone, which is also in the season objectives. There's a lot of midfielders in the season objectives, actually. I don't know what EA were cooking, but hey, we don't complain. Ping pass plus, 82 defensive awareness. Yeah, that for me is minimum S, but like in the middle. Petite S as well. It's just cards that are like placements. Andrea Pirlo actually surprised me. Very decent in game. I'm happy to place him upper S. You could even say like there, bro. But he's not getting S plus. There's no ways. We've got Rabiot, definitely minimum S as well. Most of these FUT birthday cards, because they have the 5-star elements and stuff, are nice. Obviously, except for the Evo FUT birthdays, because they are not FUT birthdays. But Reinders, on the other hand, though, we all know how good his Thunderstruck was, and the upgrade potential for him is amazing. I mean, Certified Magician or Birthday Finale. Why did I go with the Birthday Finale one? I meant to say this one, bro. Because look at that card. Like, as the CM goes, technical makes the card probably a better transitional, more of a playmaker roaming type of vibe. Does he have that? Indeed. Playmaker plus. More of a better cam, actually. So, Reinders for me will go like upper slot of S. Like there. Actually, you know what? I'll put him on the top page. I think for now it's fine. We got Mbappe, which I don't know why you do this card, bro. Unless you're doing like a Mbappe pass in prison. That doesn't even make sense, bro. 67k ping pass plus tiki-taka. 5-star 5. It's okay, man. I mean, it's all right, you know. So he can go there. We have got Sawa, very good card in this game. Unfortunately, will not be getting the S plus, but definitely higher S. Stay tuned though and see where they get placed in their own tier list levels. Always what I say, because if they lower S plus, they're going to S, vice versa. Skulls, probably a better cam because of the passing and stuff, but not a bad card at all, man. Schweinsteiger, I wouldn't really deem him as completely crazy, but I wouldn't rule him out because Schweinsteiger is like that underrated one, slow burner type of vibes, incisive ping pass plus, very, very nice reactions. That's what makes the card, I'd say, ideal. So you add something like a shadow on him and he actually becomes usable. Like look there, he becomes a 92 rated CM with 90 pace split basically. Very, very nice card. Decent enough, man. Sergio Roberto actually came out recently. Like we're talking literally, I think yesterday. 58,000 coins, jockey plus. Probably a better fullback. 83 acceleration, bro. It's just not doing it for me, man. I'm sorry, bro. 96 stamina is nice. Definitely a better fullback, though. For now, I think Sergio Roberto will go A. A+. I'm happy enough to place him there. I'm trying to think, actually. Hold on. That's a little bit harsh. Yeah, it's a little bit harsh. Let's leave him like there. I'm thinking some cards go down, bro. I have to be as strict here, bro. Okay, let's go Gravenberch. I'm okay. We can put Coleman down as well. Billing is fine there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You could even say Goretzka can do. We occupying the A, man. We have to be strict, bro. Game is the game. Maybe Benessa will stay there. She can go like that. Fine. Sansei, better cam than CM, but passing playstyles help him. Not a bad shout. Oberdorf, she really surprised me. I said it in a couple of videos. She was nice, bro, in game. Really enjoyed using her. And I would say she's kind of like a cheaper, you could say, Puteas. Like much cheaper. We got Paredes, definitely minimum S. João Neves, higher S. If you look at Neves' card, and not Ruben Neves, this is the 91 rated one. 413k, keeping his price because he has amazing dribbling stats. Very nice play split, but his play styles do rule him out a little bit. So for now, I'm going to leave him at that top slot of S. Rolfo lacks the stamp, but all the other stats is decent enough. So I'm happy to place her. Like around there is fine. Lavia, not much cards like him as well. Could be a little bit of a better Casemiro. And where did I place Casemiro? So he could be like there. I think he's fine. Pavlovic, much better version. If we're speaking about, you know, same nation, same club. Better version than Goretzka, easily. 85 reactions and 83 composure is really shite. That's the issue. That is bad. Face split is decent though. I do think this type of card actually doesn't perform completely to his duties. I'm okay with leaving her at the bottom of S. Yeah, I think he's okay for now. You could say Gravenberch can go up 1 and João Gomez. I think I was a little bit harsh on them. And then she can go... yeah, I think like that is fine. Valverde, definitely getting higher S. Some people would deem him as S+, but I just don't know. There's something about Valverde that doesn't really compel me to place him there. Do you get me? Like 94 reactions, 4-star though. Valverde is a good card. Easy S+ though. I do think he might be bottom of S+. Due to the fact that he has the good reactions to composure now, if you don't know what that is, right? The way the card reacts in certain situations, does he shrug plays off the ball? Does he have that aggressiveness? But having power shot, bro, and relentless plus, okay, that's fizz. But all the other stats, like, is okay, bro. I'll be real. I do think Valverde, unfortunately, goes at S. That's the hard truth. Game is the game. Yeah. Now, you see, it's kind of like Mateus. It's like almost similar cards. It's just Mateus has better overall stats, if that makes sense. So for now, I'm going to leave him there. We've got Vitinha, very, very underrated card, man. The way he moves in this game is phenomenal. I'm okay with placing him in the middle of S. We got Walsh. Nothing completely crazy, man. Kira Walsh, 115k. I actually had her in my team. Used her for like a game and then got rid of her. 97 defensive awareness. 5'5", not completely ruled out. That is a solid card for the price. Like, we're talking maybe upper S. Definitely Williams gets upper S as well. She is so good in this game. I have no idea why she's so cheap, bro. Never understand. I mean, she can also be played as Cam. Xabi Alonso, especially that version, yeah, he can hold that. Xavi, unfortunately, doesn't really get as good. Yeah, there's much better cards now. We got Zaire Emery, which I do like. I like a Zaire Emery, bro, in this game. Especially last FIFA, man. If you know, you know. The team of the season was so good. Intercept, long ball, pass plus. Yeah, that card is definitely meta. What is he at? Yeah, definitely. S+ minimum, man. So you could say around that level is perfect. We've got 2 cards left. Zambo Anguissa and Zubamendi. Now, 2 CDMs. For me, Zambo is like so good. Every time I play him, especially guys that did his SPC, he's going to have huge upgrade potential. So I wouldn't really say do the birthday finale or whichever one. I feel like there's a better one. Wait, hold on. You can low-key maybe go his inform and let's see what his inform gets. Nah, pretty much, or 85 maybe. I don't think anyone has that card in their team. Nah, I definitely think this is the only one that's, yeah, definitely hold off. For now, I'd say minimum S and also upgrade potential. I'll base him according to that. For now, gets S. And then we've got the very last one, Zubamendi. 5-star, 5-star, and then the long ball and intercept plus is nice for CDM. That is going to be placed at S. A lot of cards at S, cannot lie to you. But that's the nature of the game. Do you guys agree with this tier list? It's going to be top 5 CDMs. Amazing cards in game. Like physicality, fast, amazing playstyle pluses. CMs, just amazing roles. They can play anywhere, pretty much in the midfield. They're the heart of the team. What do they call it? The is it the heart or the, what's in the middle? Is it the guts? The gut of the team? I don't know what am I saying, but they are top 5. We've got some top 10. So Kimmich can go into top 10 CDM. Putellas definitely there. Kante definitely. Guti, I'd say this. Renato Sanchez, amazing cards. I'm a little bit on the fence of that Zidane and Mateus. Maybe Havertz as well. But I would say, given in the right hands, they can be used well. As for anyone. We've got Beckham, just unfortunately doesn't have the best playstyle pluses. Very good card in game though. Like amazing. I might even just say Beckham can top the group at S. Very close to S+. I just feel like he's more of a fun card than anything, you know. Marquisio is nice. Not quite on that level though. You know, there's like 1 or 2 elements that don't really push him there. But let's see, maybe some cards can actually get promoted. Smells like promotion. We think Alexander-Arnold is fine there. We've got Rolfo. Reinders is fine. Petite. Yeah, nah, I'll leave him there. Oberdorf's cool. Miyama's fine. Casemiro. You know what? Casemiro can go a little bit down. Vetina's cool. Kone, Furman, cool. Paredes. Gallagher. You know what? Gallagher can actually go up. He's not completely bad. Yeah, Scholes. We've got Sergio Roberto. Guijaro. Bruno Gomes is okay. Pavlovic. I think Joao Gomez low-key goes up. Sanchez fine. And then I think Billing as well. Yeah, Billing can go up, bro. Because Billing in-game, what makes him so good is the rarity, I always say, right? Billing is 6 foot, I think 6. Correct me if I'm wrong. This guy is the tallest CM, one of. So he can actually like get hugely promoted. I don't know why I placed him so low just now, but very nice card indeed. I think Mbappe can actually go top of the group. I think I was a little bit too harsh on Mbappe. I'll leave Mbappe at the bottom of S. And I think that's about pretty much it. I think maybe Benessa as well. Like that's fine. I'm thinking Hasegawa goes up like that. For now, that's fine. I just think she's a little bit too short and stuff. But hey, game is the game. That is going to be the video. Tell me if you agree with this tier list. We can always have a civilized debate. And I am human. I do make mistakes. So tell me if I made a mistake here, bro. I will zoom out. For those that have skipped to the end, bro, at least leave a like, please. I'll catch you boys in the next one, man. Have a sweet one. Defenders coming up soon, and then goalkeepers, and then we're done. Cheers, man.